What's up, guys? It is Jason over here at Cog Hill Farm. We're going to go on a little camping trip in our vintage camper. If you haven't seen the videos on this, I did several videos on us restoring this 64 Yellowstone camper. But we're about to go on a little family camping trip to the beach. And so that means somebody's got to take care of the farm. What do we do with the farm while we're gone? And that's what we're going to get into today. Y'all stay tuned. What's up, guys? It is Jason over here at Cog Hill Farm. We're about to go on a little camping trip to the beach, and so I get asked a lot, what do we do? Well, first of all, I get asked, do we go on trips? We do go on trips. And then I get also asked, if y'all do go on trips, what do y'all do about the farm? Well, today I'm going to get into that. What we do to prepare our farm and to get it streamlined for when we go on trips. So come along with me. But what we try to do is focus on making it super easy and super simple for whoever is going to watch over. They don't have many things they have to take care of. Everything's set up, everything's lined up, everything's streamlined. So when we're not here, it's very, very easy to take care of things. And basically, you know, we have everything planned out. I'll have sheets printed off to what gets how much feed. And I'll have sheets printed off with emergency phone numbers on it, and then I'll have a sheet printed off with a detailed list of what to do every day. But again, we streamline it super to make it super easy. Also, another thing that we do here is we don't take super long trips. You know, we won't be gone for 7 days or plus. Usually we're only gone for 5 days max. But 2 of those days is the day we're leaving and the day we're coming back. So it's 3 days that we're not here at all. That is the most we're ever gone. So say if it's a 5-day trip, the day we leave, everything's taken care of. 3 days we won't be here, and then the day we come back, we'll take care of everything. So that's the way it works. So it'll be 3 days that the farm, we won't be here on the farm to look or physically take care of things, and that's the 3 days that we'll have everything planned out to a T for the persons that are going to be here, coming by or staying here, taking care of the farm. So right off the bat, the meat chickens. What do you do about your meat chickens? Well, most of the time we plan around a batch, and we usually don't go places. Well, we usually don't have meat chickens when we go on a trip. But this time it happened because, long story short, we had issues with some in the past. We had to reorder, and that pushed us back a couple more weeks, and that's why we got meat chickens. So what did I do for the meat chickens as we went on a camping trip? Well, what I did is I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5-gallon feeders, and this is a 3-gallon feeder. So these will be all filled up. This should be plenty of feed for them. I got a trough feeder back here that I'll fill up. I got another trough feeder back. This should be plenty of feed for them. We got 3 waterers, which are attached to 5-gallon buckets. Now, these will be filled up every day, or topped off. And I put some hay down. I'm going to back and put some more hay down in case a big rain comes of some sort. It just help them stay dry. The only thing that the person that was watching our farm and helping out, all they had to do was check the waterers. As you can see, the electric poultry netting's here, waterers are right here. So you don't even have to go in here. You don't have to fool with going inside the meat chicken area. All you have to do is just fill the 3 buckets up. I left it locked up, so for a few days they didn't come outside, and They had water, they had feed, they were good to go. And that's what we did with the meat chickens. But again, typically we'll try to schedule any of our trips where we don't have meat birds to take care of. Just so happened this time we did, and that's what we did. And they were perfectly fine, no issues at all. I know some people are probably gonna ask me about these feeders, and what I did was, it's so simple. You can find how to make these things anywhere. But look, it's easy. 5-gallon bucket. Take you a pan. Now these pans, I wish they were a little bit wider, but this is what we found. I may come back one day and get a little bit wider one. But take you a pan, and it can be any pan. It can be a pie plate. But this is I think this is a dog bowl. You don't want it super high because the chickens can't get down in there in it. But 5-gallon bucket, a cheap pan. Drill you some big holes in the sides, many as you want. I got 3, 4. Got 3 big ones in this one. I got more in this one. I just tinkered around with it. Drill me a hole in the center of the bucket and the pan. Run me a bolt through it and tighten it up. See there? Fill it up, and it's gravity fed. 5-gallon feeder. I don't know how much is a bucket. A couple of bucks. This pan probably was a couple of bucks. So you roughly have it $5 or less in something like this. Of course, the trough style feeders is what I like. And I made a video on how to make these too. I'll check out the links down below. I'll put links to everything down below in the description. It's super easy, super cheap feeders. Our laying chickens are fairly simple. The ducks and geese, they kind of all take care of themselves because we free range them. So basically, you know, the instructions were to open this up, let the guys out, let them all out during the day, and then at night they go back up and shut the gate. But we do feed them some grain, and the instructions are in the feed barrel. Each feed barrel has instructions, detailed instructions of how much to feed each animal. Feed barrel instructions. Same thing for these guys. Feed barrel right here. Detailed instructions on how to feed and water these guys. Plus, I think I got my pig water fixed. What I did was I bought this fitting from the hardware store. And it said 1/2-inch threads here for the nipple to go into. Of course, I put Teflon tape on it. And I can't remember what size bit it was back here. Maybe 1.5 inches. But it's threaded on this side. And I screwed it in. And it's got a nut that goes on the other side. It's got this rubber gasket right here. And I found this at Lowe's. And it's got a rubber gasket right here. And then it's got a nut on the other side. So I screwed that all in. Got it good and tight, and then I went back with a water sealant and sealed the inside of this up. It's got a small drip here, but that's going to be typical for these nipple waterers. But it's not leaking all around here at all, and this thing's working perfectly. No leaks at all. What do you think? Oh, as for the goats, Tip and Company, what I did is I got each day pre-measured out. And then with the goat feed, I got all the days pre-measured out with the instructions. Easy peasy. One thing I've done throughout the whole farm is I make sure feed and watering is pretty simple for anybody. All my waterers are close to the fence, where like on the goats for instance, you don't have to go inside the goat pen to fill the waters up. It's right outside here. Just puts the water hose over. Water hose is right nearby. Can fill the waters up. Same with the feeders. I've discussed this before. My feeders here, I put them on the fence area. I put me a little piece of tin here to keep where the chickens and ducks can't reach in and get the feed from the outside. But the feeders are right up here. Anybody can walk by and pour the feed right into the goat pen without going in the goat pen and have to worry about Tip plate, you know, wanting to be a lap dog or anything else, or somebody forgetting to lock the gate and the goats get out. Simple. The feed's right here, and it's low enough where the goats can't jump out, And it's so easy that anybody can walk by here and fill the feed. And that's the same with the pigs, the laying chickens' waters right there. Everything's so easy to get to that it's no problem at all for someone to come in here and just bang, 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 and take care of everything real quick, and get on to what they want to do besides stay here at our farm all day. And we treated my daughter's, her little pet coop with all her stuff that she likes, that's hers, kind of the same way we did the meat chickens. We have lots of extra feeders in here and plenty of feed, and the same with waters. And another thing that we like to do when we're gone is, as for a backup plan, is kiddie pools, which the ducks are gonna get in. And get nasty, but if you have free range chickens, you've seen them walk around and drink out of mud puddles. But as a precautionary, we'll take 3 or 4 of these kiddie pools and fill them up. We know that they're not going to drain out, and if something were to happen and one day a water quit working, or one of them knocked the water over, or something like that were to happen, your emergency backup would be these kiddie pools, and they're slap full of water. Come on, Red Pile. So we also do this as like a safety valve. But we did have an awesome trip. We enjoyed ourselves. We went to St. Andrews State Park, went camping, had a great time, no Wi-Fi, and just enjoyed ourselves. Just pretty much stayed in the campsite for the most part, and lots of nature trails, lots of bird watching. It was pretty windy, but we still had a great time on the beach. It was just an awesome time camping with a family. You got to enjoy life. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Guys, look for us on Instagram and Facebook. We're there, and Twitter. But as always, y'all have a wonderful day. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all be good.